so many people, Miguel. Obviously, a lot of people who were very disappointed, but they have to understand. I mean, this is about safety. Tell us, what's the status there now?
Yeah, a lot of disappointment, but let me get you right outside here, outside of our car. People did evacuate, right? They followed those directions. People are hovering in the area. You can see umbrellas. You can see people walking through with small children in the rain. A lot of people, like I said, they were looking for shelter around here. So some people were actually staying at nearby gas stations, standing under them, trying to escape from the rain. The rain's not the only dangerous part. The wind's not the only dangerous part. The lightning is something that's also a big concern and a big reason for these evacuations. But people are holding out hope that they'll be able to at some point get back to the 4th of July concert and enjoy what's happening, enjoy the festivities. Right now, the streets we're on, we're near Spring Garden and Pennsylvania Ave, and you can see people are still out in the area. Some people huddling around the tents, the security tents that they would need to go in, that people entered in throughout. I've been here all day. I can tell you at 3 p.m. when I got here and when the concert doors officially opened, there were already people that had been waiting in line, people were at that point sheltering themselves from a different weather risk, right, from the extreme heat. They were sitting or standing in the shade. Many people had fans. Many people were drinking a lot of water, which was obviously the recommendation, but all because they wanted to see this concert with so many big names, with Jill Scott, with Meek, with Christina Aguilera, Will Smith. Now, they did get to see Jill Scott. They did get to see some of the performances out here. But a lot of people I spoke to as they were walking out, they were mentioning they wanted to see the Roots, they wanted to see Will Smith, they wanted to see Meek, they wanted to see Christina, and they wanted to see those fireworks. So that's why people told me they were going to stay in the area. They were going to kind of hover around, see if anything changes. Now, when I've been speaking to people in the city, they're saying it could change, right? This is a fluid situation, but what it's going to take is a monitoring the situation, a conversation between the mayor, the Office of Emergency Management, and that considering the safety of everyone involved. And also something that you brought up is the timing, right? The longer that this pause continues, the less likely that the full performances will happen as they were intended to, or that every artist that was scheduled to perform will perform, because they're also right now seeking shelter. They're also evacuated from the area. And so it's all going to be a matter of when and if this passes, whether people will be able to get back in there and enjoy the fireworks, enjoy the show. But a lot of people, they had that hope. They're holding out that hope. And you can see out here now, they're still holding out that hope, right? That's why people are hovering here around the Parkway. That's why people are hanging out in Fairmount right now instead of returning home, where a lot of people, something that other people did, right? Just go home, go to the trains. Other people told me they were going to stay around here. So it's something we're seeing. We're actually seeing more people walk up into the area right now. Nothing's changed as far as we've been told from the city. This is still on pause, but we are, because maybe the rain's slowing down, seeing more people make their way to the entrance there and hover around the entrance now than we were when this was first evacuated, even before the rain started, where people did actually go and seek shelter and get into a building or into their cars. So that's what we're seeing out here. Of course, we'll keep you posted as anything changes and the more that we see. But people have their umbrellas out. Some people don't have umbrellas out. They're just kind of embracing the rain at this point. But what the city was asking was for people to get to shelter and to be safe. Right now, we're seeing more and more people show up. Actually, we're seeing a lot of, I guess it appears, concert security and maybe some concert workers showing up now in their ponchos, their rain ponchos, kind of making their way towards the tent. So I don't know if that's a sign. I'm going to check in with my sources. We'll keep you posted right here.
All right, Miguel, please do keep us posted. Really important anecdotes there. Look, people have been looking forward to this. We've been talking about this for months. Of course, we knew that this would be an epic year, celebrating 250 years of this democracy, of the extraordinary work of the founders in this city. I mean, this city's wonderful. Where else do you want to spend Independence Day but in Philadelphia? So it's unfortunate that the weather continues to impact all of these events, but the bottom line is we have to be safe as well. Miguel, thank you. I'm going to send it out now to NBC 10's Johnny Archer, live for us in Center City. I know you said you were going to get to where more people were. What are you seeing in Center City, Johnny?
Yeah, later. So we've been driving around Center City. We are on Market Street right now, about to cross over Fifth Street, and just as I presumed, there would be more people walking around out here. We've seen people walking around with their ponchos. Some people taking cover under terraces and awnings, and just like Miguel said, he's seen some people just embrace